Welcome to Wrestling in Mom's Basement. This is the Raw review for May 28th. I, of course, am Patrick Young. This guy to my right is the man of 1,000 trillion billion action figures, Joe Venuto.
Yes, I am. This is the Monday Night Raw review for the Memorial Day episode of 2018 of the Channel Roll. Thank you for your service. If you're saying best out there.
Thank you.
I want to make a prediction here, wild prediction. 11:44. Maybe I could be wrong. I'm going to say this video, because there's really not much to talk about here, takes 16 minutes exactly around to finish. What do you say?
That's for starting with pulling, that's alright.
Yeah, just for fun.
I'm going to say 19 minutes and 33 seconds.
Oh, you're going to straight on with a second.
Yes.
Alright. The kickoff, well, not the kickoff. First, let's see. Sasha was the last one standing on a uneven Bisham roll. I guess that's a good word for it.
Yeah, that is true.
The gauntlet match, she won the earn spot in the Money in the Bank. Ladder match didn't get nearly enough space to spread his wings. This is nothing like the 2-hour epic WWE put on earlier in the year.
No, not even close.
Rollins said I was giving them the benefit of the doubt before the show.
Yeah. He was.
Rollins set out the cream to belt in the show's final moments after a night of slapsticks, one-liners, and sneak attacks. Seth Rollins defended the Intercontinental Champion again.
It's sex, lies, and video games.
There you go, all that and more. More and more, the Kingslayer has been the Red Brand's de facto top title holder. Tonight's show was featured more destruction for Braun Strowman. The B team pursued his goal, as well as Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley's rancid future rivalry. And in March towards Money in the Bank pay-per-view, things got weird off. With mixed results, we kick things off. A lot of the ring segments tonight we were loaded the same for well in the air, but that. A lot of the ring segments blend in with the matches, so
yeah.
Everything's just going to be told out together in those cases. Braun Strowman versus Finn Balor, or defeated Finn Balor. No, that's my fault. I was listening. Finn Balor defeating Braun Strowman by disqualification.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Actually, I'm actually going to say this. This is my match of the night.
Oh, there was so much going on. No, it was mine still.
Yeah, for me it was the most solid match of the entire night, and it actually showed a lot of tension between Braun and Finn themselves, and even Kevin Owens, who's going to be their opponent in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So I thought that was probably one of the most well-handled things in the show.
Yeah. I'll probably say it's probably the best handled thing on the show.
No, yeah.
Even all the starts out. Braun delivers simple to the point promo kickoff to cry it all up. The match served to showcase Braun's dominance and Finn's heart with a touch of kind of vulture-like ways. The solid Allen match of the night though, all for the glimpse of the chaos I had in my back ladder match. Braun worked to havoc in that bout, Money in the Bank. It is going to be a joy to watch. He's going to produce a number of impression on this. Up next, Seth Rollins, Jinder Mahal defeats Seth Rollins by disqualification. Seth Rollins retains the Intercontinental Championship.
For me, it was a solid match. Maybe a little dull in the beginning, but to me it actually felt like it picked up more when Sunil Singh got involved. And that's been one of my problems with Jinder. He needs at least the Singh brother to help him make his matches a little bit more entertaining for me. However, there wasn't really anything cringeworthy in the match. Parts of it were pretty good. Again, like I said, when the Singh brother got added. So, and I also really like what they did with Seth and Elias tonight.
Yeah, the pre-match segment was some of Elias' best work, I thought. Elias basically controlling the crowd. He's become such an entertaining, annoying twit, I guess, overall.
Using my word from Michael Cole.
Yes. Seth versus Jinder was better than one might expect, in spite of Jinder's methodical style. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
And with Jinder facing Roman at Money in the Bank, they chose to avoid pin blows on him. The ending was a solid way to keep Seth's tier going while making Jinder look good too. It's odd that Roman didn't help out his brother.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, there was no Roman to be found in this episode. So if you have problems with it, you can't blame him.
Right. Up next was the Nia Jax exhibition to Ronda.
In a very interestingly constructed segment. I didn't know Nia Jax had a heel turn. That happened at some point apparently. Because she actually ended up bullying some poor jobber.
No, to be fair, she should have always been a heel.
Yeah.
But we don't know where that happens.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it,
we gotta do it right.
Yeah, you have to at least show it. It's
Yeah.
TV. The object of having a TV show is showing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Right.
But Nia's segment literally consisted of Ronda sitting at the commentary table talking about what Nia was doing, and Nia pretty much showing off, saying that Ronda can't put her in an armbar or whatever, pretty much bullying this jobber.
Oh shit.
After she spent about the better part of probably the better part of 6 months, I'll say, being bullied by Alexa Bliss and finally conquering over her bully. Only to bully this poor jobber. And then Ronda came down and just sort of gave her that angry stare that only Ronda does. Sort of an awkward choice to do. Like I could have seen her just squash her in a regular match.
Right.
But you didn't really need to have her beat her up, talk about it to Ronda on the mic.
Oh no.
And then saying, "Oh, here's the armbar. Here's how I'll get out of it. Just powerbomb the lady." Or here, my leg will crush anybody's ribs if I want them to. Okay, that's sort of an odd choice for someone who's just getting off being bullied. You know.
Yeah.
Just psychology, really.
Yeah, it is. Side note, my chair just put my recliner back in. My arm is over here.
It happens to me sometimes on this recliner.
Okay.
Like if the button gets wet or something.
You know what? I did just have my sewing holder, so maybe that was taking control. Then it's stuck like it doesn't move. Okay, so right now we have a Hornet.
That happened earlier today.
We have a Hornet liquid couch.
I pressed it to
Well,
go up,
and what's it moving?
and it just wouldn't stop.
Oh, okay, yeah. It just did the opposite. It was going down.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about our set, I guess.
Yeah, we never know what's going to happen.
Yes.
Wait till we actually get professional and looks like an August is going to happen. So, woo.
We're live, pal.
Yeah. By the way, side of August is when we're looking at getting our equipment right after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So that looks like when we're going to be more professional looking. I don't know how much professional it's going to be, but yeah.
We're hoping.
Better camera. Literally, the funniest.
Yeah.
For me, I want to give WWE points for creativity. The exhibition route isn't something you see often. With that being said, Nia, however, only recently turned babyface and acted like a heel throughout the whole segment. Why spend all that time and energy building her up as an anti-bully force of nature to make her the bully sister? The chemistry between these rivals is going to need some work to have the pay-per-view too. Stephanie clearly was the highlight of the segment last week. The contract side, if we need more proof.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pull the tag team stuff that isn't Dolph and Drew into this. Matt Hardy and the Deleter Worlds defeated the Ascension.
Essentially, it was just the squashing of the Ascension. Bray and Matt's still not really clicking as a team for me. That's pretty much the only thing I really say about it, because the match was really dominated by Matt and Bray.
Right.
So.
Michael Cole pretending not to understand elements of Max Loki's stick is counterproductive and annoying.
Well, at least Corey understands and explains things.
Yeah.
Which gets kind of hilarious. Who Cole and Coach are just playing straight men during the whole thing.
Yeah. The B team's quest for tagging goals has been a welcome surprise. It's allowed Curse and Bo to shine. They're going to tag division some Levy and potential contender. The food fight stuff was Vincent May's juvenile humor. on display.
I'm sure he had a great laugh in Gorilla.
Up next, Kevin Owens defeated Bobby Roode.
For me, it was a fine match. For some reason, I didn't feel like they were clicking tonight. Like it just fell a little off.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do anything terrible. The match wasn't bad. It just didn't feel like
It was plain.
Yeah, exactly. It was
right
kind of
around the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Braun, for me, Braun ended up being the most memorable part of a match he wasn't even part of.
Yeah.
The actual ring stuff was, what we said, plain. Braun on the hump was more electric. Kevin's always good for a good laugh or two. His attempted early exit earlier tonight, when he was trying to leave Raw in the beginning segment, his attempted early exit from Raw was a lazy example of that. He needs a better sort of showdown wolf once Money in the Bank is over. Up next, Sami Zayn gives a public apology to it for the last segment.
Yeah, this segment was terrible.
Alright.
I mean, even the apology for a horrible segment is pretty bad.
It's almost as bad as the segment itself.
Yeah.
Not as, but almost.
Yeah, it almost is. Yeah, for some reason, even Sammy just trying to overdo things wasn't working. Because essentially he was leaning on an apology.
Yeah.
Like a straight out apology. And then Bobby Lashley comes out and says that his sisters had a great time laughing, which we don't really know why Sammy was apologizing at that point then.
Right.
Yeah, the segment was bad.
Yeah. WWE keeps putting Sammy in a big spot. How's it was just flourish with this kind of material? I mean, anyone. There's no spark between these two.
The Rock couldn't make this material work.
No, they're trying to jump through quicksand. That's the asinine part about this. This asinine unfunny story.
Yeah.
Bobby vs. Sammy's in my opinion, WWE's worst feud going. My personal four-brace.
Absolutely.
Up next, Drew McIntyre defeat Chad Gable.
Pretty much it was a glorified squash for Drew McIntyre. The good thing about it is I like seeing Drew McIntyre in Raw. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. He just feels different to anybody else in Raw. Just a little bit more vicious. His offense is a lot more intimidating. And I think Gable did a hell of a job selling for him to make him look even more like a threat.
Yeah. It's not often that Chad puts up so low resistance. As he does his projections. This is a showcase of Drew. Match that further idea that he's a force of nature since his return. Drew's a Universal Champion making. And dominant booking like this needs to continue for him.
Going next in this feud, I would actually like to see Jason Jordan return to help his old partner.
Yeah, American Alpha versus Dolphin Jordan.
Yeah, that sounds like a very solid match to me.
Or tag team title feud.
Exactly. Which tag team title feud I want now is B-Team versus the Deleter of Worlds in a Great War, or Final Deletion, something.
Why is somebody doing a little to the old version?
I think everyone forgets they're on Raw.
And the main event, Sasha Banks defeated Ruby Riott, Mickey James, Dana Brooke, Sarah Logan, and Bayley, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan to qualify for the final spot in the women's Money in the Bank match.
To me, I didn't think this match got going until the final two matches, when it was Ruby and Mickey and Sasha and Ruby. Another segments of the match just felt incredibly short. Liv literally lasted about 3 seconds.
Right.
Somehow she got the pin was faster than the match itself.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sarah Logan didn't last much longer, maybe 30 seconds if that. So yeah, there were long portions of this match where it felt like they were just trying to get women out of the way so they can get to the final 3 or so.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a shame that Bayley had to be put in that position. And for the final two matches, I thought were very solid. my problem with it would be maybe Sasha would be the least creative way of going about the Money in the Bank.
Right.
I think she's a good addition, but I kind of wanted to see someone with a hot hand in the Money in the Bank right now. Someone who has a lot of momentum. I would like to see Ruby in there. Yeah. But the last 2 matches were not bad, and the first 5 of them were ridiculously short. So.
Yeah. You can also piggyback off of Ruby real quick. I thought she was the clear MVP of the match.
Oh, far and away.
Yeah, Ruby carried the match. But I thought WWE stumbled with decision and took this decision regarding the match itself. Giving the women's just a little ring time purpose storytelling. This was rushed and devoid of real emotion. There was no advance to the Billy versus Sasha feud, if that's still a thing.
Yeah.
And both Liv and Sierra look like pushovers by the end of things.
Yeah, they should have did.
I was wrong. We're a little over 60 minutes now.
Hey, I win by Price is Right rules.
Yeah. The company clearly didn't understand why so many fans love the Gauntlet match from February. As it presented the opposite of it here. Sasha, I'll be nicer, will be a great addition to the Money in the Bank match because of her willingness to put her bottom line.
Yeah.
Will come in quite handy.
Hopefully she doesn't break herself doing so.
Right. But
She
WWE
got a tendency of that in big matches.
But WWE could have, if they wanted to put her in, WWE could have gone in any number more appetizing rails to put her in that position. Because out of all the women, she could definitely go 30 minutes. If they wanted her to go from...
Absolutely.
If they wanted to run the whole thing, she could have. You would say she beat the whole entire group 1-by-1, but that would still been better than having her honestly making Superman come back.
Yeah.
I guess Ruby. It'll work for heel Sasha, but we don't have heel Sasha.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was it for Raw. They announced next week Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman versus Bobby Roode, Natalya versus Nia Jax, and Tag Team Battle Royal for number 1 contenders to the Deleted Worlds.
Yeah, so hopefully next week is better.
Tomorrow night on SmackDown, Daniel Bryan versus Samoa Joe for the final spot in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match has the potential to be the best match of the week. On 205 Live, Cedric versus Buddy Murphy tomorrow night for the Cruiserweight Championship, which also did get some promotion on Raw tonight. So
yeah, that's kind of strange.
Yeah.
They must have been really strapped for time.
So you're not even going to cry for trying to put the Cruiserweights in. You're more concerned about their strap for time.
I'm pretty sure if they didn't have the time, they wouldn't have put them on.
They always mention the Cruiserweights on Raw.
No, they don't. No, they don't, and they're officially members of the Raw roster.
Are they still?
I think so.
Oh well. And then on NXT you see the Dakota Kai versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT World Championship. So we'll have those rundowns on Friday along with No Mercy 2005 review. Sure.
Yes.
No Mercy 2005 review. So we'll see that.
I actually forgot it earlier today, but yes, it is No Mercy 2005.
What'd you forget earlier today? What we should
No, I was trying to remember it.
Oh, I was going to say, what we should do that though?
No.
Alright, then. We'll see you on Friday.
Okay.
Bye.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, you won.